Good morning and welcome back. Today we are going to be making a casserole out of this cookbook. I'm sure you're familiar with this cookbook if you've watched a couple of my other videos. This one I did tweak quite a bit actually, so it's not technically for ingredients because it came out of the vegetable section here and I didn't want to do it just as a side. I wanted to have it be like a full meal. So I had to add a couple things. Yeah, this one is in here as a vegetable, and then I decided to add a couple other ingredients. So it's technically not 4 ingredients, it's 7 ingredients. But it ended up being a really nice, like an actual meal instead of just being a side. So if that's what you're looking for, then we are going to be making, in here they call it a rice green chili casserole. So that's what we'll call it, but it's not just gonna be rice and green chilies. We're adding some meat to it. All right, let's get to it.
You'll start with a 2.75 quart casserole dish. Spray it with olive oil or a nonstick spray. Put in your cooked rice and just press that down. The taco seasoning I used when browning the ground beef. There is a little bit of prep making the rice and the ground beef, but it all assembles pretty quickly. And then once you get the ground beef in, then just kind of spread that out over the rice as evenly as possible. And then I add in a can of chili beans with the liquid. I use the kidney beans, but I believe they have chili beans, pinto beans if you prefer those. And then just put that over the top of the ground beef. And again, just spread those out as evenly as possible. And then what you'll do is you'll take a cup of sour cream and a can of 4 ounces of green chilies with the liquid. Mix this together. If I had to do it over again, I would add taco seasoning into this mixture as well, just to give it a little bit more flavor. And then you'll just spread this sour cream green chili mixture over the beans. Spread that out as evenly as possible. And then you will top this with 8 ounces of Monterey Jack cheese. Again, just sprinkle that on and then spread it out as evenly as possible. And then you will cover this with foil and bake it for 350 for 20 minutes and then uncover it and bake it for an additional 10. And then just scoop this out. I let it rest for about 10 minutes to cool it down before scooping into it, and then just scoop it out into a bowl and serve. It is delicious if you like rice, meat, beans, sour cream, and of course, cheese. I hope you enjoy.
All right, so as you can see, yes, I added a few extra ingredients. And so if you do try this recipe, just please let me know in the comments down below. If you come up with your own little tweaks to the recipe, then just give me a couple of little hints. And I always like to try something new. All right, if you've made it this far, please consider subscribing to my channel. Hit that notification bell so you never miss another video. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you next week.